Hi, I'm Chrane. There's a new trailer out for Quan Chi for Mortal Kombat 1. I have no idea what to expect. I've never been a big Quan Chi fan, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to say that right up front. But the same has also been true about Shang Tsung. I've never been a big Shang Tsung fan, but he really won me over in... Let's mute my phone. He immediately won me over in MK1. So I don't know, Quan Chi didn't do much for me in the story, but who knows? He might play really cool, like a real well put together character. So I mean, I'm open for it for sure. But previously, Quan Chi has not been my favorite, but I'm ready to be convinced. Let's do this. Love this brothers movie. You know, Shang-Chi. That's an alien thing. Okay.
Put your demons at my command, and we'll talk.
Do you think my hand that weak, Bihar?
I love his new voice actor, but I also miss the old one. That's Khameleon. Okay, cool.
Fight.
So she's the next one. I thought it was going to be Mavado. Okay. That's very different from the story. Okay. Okay.
Anyone who draws power from the Netherrealm
Is destined to be a god among men.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone interrupt another person in the intro. That's cool. He moves really smooth. Jade's stick. Okay, I see.
I had hoped our alliance
Yay.
would be more
Deadly?
deadly.
Yeah.
All in good time, Shang Tsung.
Nice. I love that kick going through the portal. The skeleton is kind of cool. Hey, bone prison. Nice. Interesting. Okay. Katana fans for... Did she throw him into the air? Like, did she launch Quan Chi? Oh. So Melina, Katana, Jade, all in her... So that's cool. He's gonna need a chiropractor. I mean, he's fine. And he's gonna be fine after this, too. I already don't like where this is going. Jesus. Oh!
Fatality. Quan Chi wins.
December 14th. Okay.
You wish to fight me?
Not fight. Beat senseless.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Nice. So, let's go here first then. Early access, December 14th. Khameleon available in January. Why are they... I don't understand why they do this. Why are they staggering the releases? Why not just release them at the same time? Ugh. Like, last season, or the current season we're in, Season 2. Yeah, Season 2. They released Omni-Man at the start of Season 2, and then 2 weeks later, when I was all done with Season 2, played everything, then Tremor came out, and I was like, the single player content is done. Like, Tremor is the thing I've been looking forward to the most out of the entire combat pack. But now that he's here, I don't have any single player content left to play with him. So that's a bummer. And the same thing is going to happen here. I'm going to play the new invasion or whatever it's... I don't remember what it's called even. It's been a few weeks. Then I'm going to play the invasion. I think that's what it's called. And go through all of it when Quan Chi comes out and the new season begins. And then when Khameleon comes out, I'm just going to be done with the entire thing. So at that point, I'm like, okay, so do I play this season using Tremor, even though I've already grinded him to max? Like, do I just use Tremor now and enjoy the character now and then use Khameleon for the next season? Like, it's... And I get that not everything is centered around single-player content in a fighting game. I get that I'm the odd man out. You don't need to explain that to me. Like, I know I'm the weird one that is not focusing on multiplayer. I know that. Don't worry. But to me, it feels weird to have them release at different times, because you also don't really see any marketing for the cameos when they come out mid-season. You don't really notice anything like telling you, except for if you randomly boot up the game and the pop-up tells you that the cameo is out. You don't see any like specific promotion on their YouTube page or stuff like that in general. I feel I don't go to Twitter that much anymore, so I don't know if they market it there or anything. There wasn't even that much talk about it on the subreddit when Tremor came out, which I think is weird, because Tremor seemed to be one of the more ambitious things coming out of this game. Having played a lot with Tremor, I enjoyed Tremor a lot, but I don't know. This whole release thing is very weird to me. It doesn't make much sense, in my opinion. What about Quan Chi? Well, Quan Chi looks cool. I'll say that much. Quan Chi looks cool. He's whipping attacks, portals, a bunch of skeletons, flying skulls, like some good knock up there. Some nice anti-air with like an ender down, like kicking him down in the dirt. Like it's all very Quan Chi. And at the same time, a lot of his stuff looks very different, you know? It looks a lot different. And honestly, I kind of dig what I'm seeing. He honestly looks pretty cool. And I hope, you know, he ends up actually being fun to play as, because like I said, I'm down for that. It's very cool to me that you have, like with Shang Tsung in MK11, where his fatal blow was him turning into the different ninjas, not included in the game. And in this game now we have Khameleon turning into like Kitana powers, Melina powers, Jade powers during her different things. Like here, for example, she's Kitana. Stuff like that. She was Kitana right there, giving him a little boost. And here's Melina, Kitana, and then Jade. I think that's really dope. Let's not see what happens there. I don't want to have to blur more than I need to. But yeah, Quan Chi looks dope. Honestly, I wonder what his gear piece is going to be. If I could cover up his ugly face, I would love to. So, well, the only character that desperately needs a mask is Ermac. And if they don't put a mask on that boy, they are crazy people. Is destined to be a god among men. It's, what's his name? It's Phil Lamar now, right? Doing Quan Chi. He took over Gears as well, I think. Great voice actor. I don't think I've heard a single bad performance from him, so I'm always happy to see him do more characters. But like I said, I also at the same time miss the old voice, because his voice was very cool in 10. Goddamn, his voice was good. Well, like I'm not a pro player at fighting games, let's just say that. So I'm not going to be able to analyze much of anything from seeing the gameplay right here, except for this stuff looks cool and it seems to chain together pretty naturally in a pretty decent way. And I'm very impressed by what I'm seeing, really. And yeah, a shame that Khameleon is going to come out so much later, because she looks dope as well. Like, did we see much of her solo stuff? Like we saw, let's see. Does she put something on him here? She comes out and gives him like is it a shield of some sorts? Some type of armor maybe? And anti-projectile, okay. Well demonstrated, developers. And she comes out to does her... Okay, so she does the glaive forward and then back. Okay. So that's her ambush attack, I'm guessing. What else? She comes in, kicks and rolls like Melina, pieces out. So that's another ambush attack. That seems like another ambush, right? Yep, I guess so. Okay, so she has maybe like Tremor, different stances, possibly. I'll go in through Katana, Melina, Jade. And they all have different moves. That's what it seems like. So that's her grab. Okay. Pretty cool. I like what I'm seeing. I hope he's fun to play because, like I said earlier, never been a big fan of Shang Tsung, but his smug face, his great voice acting, and his gameplay honestly won me over this game. So I'm open for the same to happen with Quan Chi, honestly. Sorcerers are never my go-to type of characters in anything, really. So, yeah. I'm down. I'm down to be convinced, honestly. It'd be dope. I think that's about it. That's about all I have to say. Yeah. It was cool seeing a little tease here at the end. Let's listen to that again.
You wish to fight me?
Not fight. Beat senseless.
He sounds a little flat, I'll be honest. But he looks really accurate. I mean, that just looks like John Cena. It's fun that they made him, like, so incredibly accurate, even with the piss pot on his head. And I hope he doesn't sound that flat all the time, because John Cena, like, even though I'm not like a huge John Cena fan, I think when he really lets loose and is a bit more animated, I think he can be quite fun in things like the Fast movies and stuff, like especially the latest Fast movie. Even though those are just popcorn flicks, like his performance in the last one is really fun, and I hope he feels a bit looser in the actual the rest of the lines, and not that uptight the entire time. But yeah, Peacemaker honestly is probably the character I look forward to the least out of the combat pack. So I mean, again, I'm always open to be to have my opinion changed, always open to like be impressed by something they put a good amount of work into and actually put a lot of thought into as well. So I mean, just because I'm the least excited about Peacemaker doesn't mean I'm not going to be impressed with the character in the end, or that I'm not going to be able to enjoy the character in the end, because convince me, that's all. You know, I'm not hard to convince. Just give me something fun, give me something cool, and hey, I'm down. That's about it. But yeah, on that note, that was fun. That was cool. Look forward to see how Quan Chi plays in the end. I still think it's the textures they give him, like just the skin textures. It looks so strange yet so accurate, and I don't know how to put it. Like at the beginning, you see the side of his head right here, and let's see if I can find where that thought crossed my mind. Right here, like the actual skin texture on him, like it looks like skin and sandpaper at the same time, and it looks painful as hell, like he has the driest skin on the planet, and I almost feel bad for him, except he's a dick, so I don't feel bad for him, but almost. But yeah, I'm done. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everyone. Hope Quan Chi's fun. Bye.